Hi pals, SisketEars Tony here, and welcome to our channel. So I am back with another installment of Gadgets and Gizmos of Plenty. So this is a collaboration that Mary and I here at the SisketEars created, and basically what it is it's just a group of people, different channels showing a collection that we have. It could be Disney related, it doesn't have to be Disney related. Could be whatever, anything that you collect and you want to show, that's what we're doing. So I decided today I was going to show you all the Walt Disney World, Disneyland, whatever park buttons that I've collected over the years. So these are the ones that, you know, you can get in the park. They'll give them to you for free. You can wear them around if you're like celebrating a birthday or whatever. But then I also have a couple, maybe just three, I think just 3 buttons that I didn't get in the park. I actually ordered them off of Etsy. So anyway, I'm going to show those to you. To show you the board that I have them on. I do have them on the board just to kind of like, you know, but anyway, so here is the board that I put them on. And I'm just going to kind of go through each one, and because I know exactly what trip they were from. And so first I'm going to go with this button. And this button, and I actually don't have any buttons from any years before 2015 because I don't remember. Wait, yes I do. No. See, I don't know where it is, but I know I had a button for my 30th birthday because I was actually in Walt Disney World on my 30th birthday, but I don't know where that button is. But anyway, we're going to start with this one, and it's a first visit button to Walt Disney World. This was Tim's, my husband. This was his button that he got in 2015 for his very first visit to Walt Disney World. And they've actually changed the buttons since then, and I'll show you what they look like now when I get to it. But that was his button that he got on his first trip to Walt Disney World in 2015. And then we also, on that same trip, so we went in May of 2015, and Tim and I were not married at the time. And we had just recently gotten engaged like a couple of months before. So while we were there, we were celebrating our engagement. So we ended up getting these just engaged buttons. So one for me, one for him. Now, they do not actually do these anymore. I believe this may have been the last year that they did them. Could have been 2016. No, it wasn't 2016 because we got something different. So 2015 may have been the last year that they actually did these specific engaged buttons. But these were super cute, and I'm really glad that we were able to get these while we were there. So the next buttons I'm going to show you are the ones that I got off of Etsy. Specifically made for Tim and I. We went to Disney World for our 1-year anniversary, and so I got these buttons. It says it's our anniversary, and it's Belle and the Beast for us to wear while we were down there. They're super cute, and the reason why I got Belle and Beast is because I actually walked down the aisle to Tale as Old as Time, and so Beauty and the Beast just reminded me of our wedding. So we wore these on our first anniversary, our 1-year anniversary trip to Disney World. Everyone loved them. They were like, oh my gosh, where'd you get those? It's like Etsy. So here are the buttons that they gave us, Disney, when we went to Disney for our anniversary. They did these happily ever after buttons. So this was in 2016. And they didn't do anniversary. So now they do these happily ever after buttons for any type of engagement, anniversary type trip or celebration. So it's kind of like a generic button, but yeah, so we actually wore these, and like we wore both of these on that trip, like both of them on our, you know, whatever. It was fun. We enjoyed it. Okay, so the next pins I'm going to show you is, I think this is the 20th anniversary, the Disney Conservation Fund. I believe we got these. I actually have two of them. Tim and I believe we got these on our anniversary trip in 2016. I didn't look it up to verify, but I believe that's correct. So we made a donation while we were down there to the Conservation Fund and got these cool little buttons with an elephant on them. Okay. All right, so the next is when we took Paul and Silas, who are my two stepsons, for their very first time, and this was in February of 2017. So as you can see, it's a different button. We took them to Walt Disney World February 2017, and it's a different button than what Tim had for his first trip button. So just as a reminder, this was the one he got in 2015, and this were the ones they were giving out in 2017. So these are super cute. I kind of like this one better because it's got like the confetti. It's got like Mickey confetti and like streamers and stuff. So these were their buttons that they got, Paul and Silas, the first time that they went to Disney World. Okay, and then we went back to Disney that year in December of 2017, and we were just being silly and fun, and I got this button says, "I'm celebrating my unbirthday." So, you know, if you've seen Alice in Wonderland, you know that they celebrate the unbirthday, and this was just cute. I wore this. I didn't wear it every day we were down there, but, you know, it was just kind of fun to, like, just be silly and celebrate my unbirthday, because it wasn't my birthday. It was my unbirthday. Okay, so the next pin is this one. Happy birthday. And it did say Tim 40th birthday on there. So I surprised him with a quick little 2 days at Walt Disney World. And then we left from there and went on a 5-day cruise out of Cape Canaveral, Port Canaveral. So he had no idea. It was a total surprise. He had no idea what we were doing. We just got in the car and I started driving. And so it was a surprise that we spent 2 days at Disney and then that we went on a cruise. And so this was the button that he got from his 40th birthday surprise trip to Walt Disney World. Okay. All right, the next, and I'm a little upset because I am missing one of these buttons, and I don't know whose it is. It's probably Paul's, but I have 3 of these from our very first trip. Of course, I have a third one. You can't. Okay. To Disneyland. So you can see it says Disneyland on the bottom. So we took our very first trip to Disneyland last summer, July of 2019. It was amazing. Absolutely loved it. Loved getting to see Disneyland and experience it. You know, finally get to experience it. So we each got a button, one for me, one for Tim, one for Paul, one for Silas. Missing one button. Not sure whose it is or where it went, but I do have 3 of them, so that's good. Okay, the last button that I have is one that I got off of Etsy, and this was from a trip. Mary and I took a sister's trip to Walt Disney World in September of 2019, and I had these buttons made for us before we went. and it just says Sisters Trip. And it's got Minnie and Daisy in a little car. I mean, I know they're not sisters, but you know, it's still cute. So we wore these buttons while we were down there on our sisters trip. Everybody really seemed to like it. We got a lot of comments on those. So that's it. Those are all of my park buttons that I have. I'm sure I have more of them, but I don't know where they are. Probably got lost between, you know, who knows where. So, but these are all the ones that I have kept and kept up with, and now I keep them on a board so that they don't get lost. So anyway, this was fun. Don't forget to check out all the other channels that are going to be participating in this collaboration. I will link them all down below, and I guess until next time, TTFN, ta-ta for now.